Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Breakfast Television. Good morning, 5 degrees, going to a high of 11 degrees today. The Calgary International Film Festival continues, and we have a couple of great young filmmakers in studio today. Logan and Noah Miller. No, we're not seeing double. You guys are twins.
Yes.
Yes, you are. And a great story about a movie that's premiering tonight at the Globe, 9:30 p.m. The film is screening. It's called Touching Home, and starring Ed Harris. An incredible story behind this movie. Thanks for being with us, you guys.
Well, thank you for having us.
Great to have you. Okay, so we're going to talk about how you got Ed Harris to be a part of the movie first. But first, let's talk about the plot. What is Touching Home all about?
It's a story about us and our father. Our dad was homeless for the last 15 years of his life, and battled with alcoholism, and we had been playing baseball down in Arizona and trying to pursue our dream of actually playing professional baseball, and it didn't work out, and we went back home and worked with our father and tried to save money to get back down to Arizona. So it's there's a lot of conflict. It's really a coming-age story about an alcoholic father trying to make amends with his twin sons.
A very personal story.
Yeah, very personal, yeah.
How autobiographical is it? How close to life? Is it pretty much identical to what you guys went through?
You have to fictionalize some elements to fit it into sort of this 3-act structure, but because you're working, under certain limitations with the movie. But we shot as many real locations as we could, where the scenes actually took place, and tried to keep as true to the story as we could, and still make a movie and not, some kind of quasi-documentary.
Right. Okay. So this was your first film project.
Yes. Yeah.
Your very first movie, and how did Ed Harris come on board?
We cornered him in an alley.
Exactly like what we've been talking about.
Absolutely. So we had our dad ended up passing away in jail, and in January 2006, and we used to always talk. He used to say, "When are you making our movie?" Because he knew that we had written the screenplay, and we used to say, "Soon, soon," And we would joke, and he'd said, "Well, who's going to play me?" And they got to be good looking, and we said Ed Harris. And he said, "Okay, I like that guy." But you're sitting in jail, and it's like the dream. It's beyond a dream. It's just something you'll accomplish in your next life. So once our dad passed away, we made a vow that we were going to make the movie. Make Touching Home. And, so we took 17 credit cards and went down to Arizona and shot with the Colorado Rockies 3 days. And we put together this 2-minute trailer. And the next week we read that Ed Harris was going to be honored by the San Francisco Film Festival. And so we said, okay, we're going to go there. We're going to talk to him. We're going to pitch him on our movie. And so we went there with our script. And everybody told us we were nuts. They were like,
"That's a super gutsy move."
Yeah, it was the only way it could happen, though, because we had nothing. We had no track record. If we had called his agent, we'd never get past the assistant. So, it was the only way to get it done. Yeah, and looking back now, it sounds, foolishly impractical, delusional. It sounds insane, but we were determined to make this movie, and so we went there with our laptop. The trailer's on the laptop, and we went there with our script in an envelope, and we were going to go talk to him. So the Castro Theater filled up. There were 1,600 people there, and we tried to get the microphone for the Q&A, because we were going to put him on the spot in front of 1,600 people and say, "Hey, Ed, we're local independent filmmakers. Will you give us 2 minutes of your time afterwards?" We couldn't get the mic. You never got the mic. No, we couldn't get the mic. They saw that they were like, "Those guys are stalkers. Do not give them the mic."
So then you snuck backstage.
Yes. So they gave him a standing ovation, and Noah Ed disappeared behind the curtain, and I got up out of my chair. And my brother said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Blank this. We're going backstage to talk to Mr. Harris." And so we
blank this.
Yeah, I was, anyways.
Bleepity this.
Yeah. We were kind of frustrated at that point, because it was looking like there was no way that we were going to talk to him. And so I walked down the aisle and up the steps of the stage, and I just waved to everybody that was working there, like we had an appointment that they didn't know about. Pushed through the curtain right behind Ed, and then this woman bumped into this woman, and she started yelling at us and pushed us back onto the stage. And then we became very desperate. We said, "Look, we're local independent filmmakers. Will you please see if Ed will talk to us?" So she looked at us suspiciously. She disappeared back through the curtain and came back with Ed. We figured she was coming back with the cops. And then he kind of took a double take at the twin thing, kind of threw him, and then he smiled and he said, "Ed Harris, what do you boys got?" So
you show him this trailer in an alley.
There was so we tried to show him on stage, and the stage like to fill out the image, and so there was a door open to the alley, and I said, "Do you mind if we go into the alley?" And he's like, "Sure, let's go into the alley."
He trusts you guys right away. "Hey, come with me, stranger, into the alley."
Yeah, I guess so. It was he had a cigarette that he wanted to smoke too, so I think that helped.
And so you show him this trailer on the computer. 9 days later, he phones you and agrees to take part to play your father in this movie. Unbelievable story. And we actually have a clip of Ed playing your dad. Let's take a look here.
We're all having a good time, right?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
So shut up! Hey, I never show you a picture of my boys. I just want to show you. Look at them. Aren't they terrific-looking kids?
Yeah, those are good-looking boys, Charlie. Good-looking boys.
What does it feel like to watch Ed play your dad?
It was at first it was overwhelming when he came on to the set. He came up to Northern California 2 days prior to filming, and we drove around all the locations and we read through the script a couple times, and he asked us a lot of questions about our father, and we had some letters that he'd written us from jail that we had sent to him a couple months earlier. And the first day he came out,
it was very tough.
It was emotionally. Just our dad had only been dead for not quite a year,
and
so,
Ed became him.
And there's just such a striking, similarity. And that
wallet that you saw in the clip. I mean, that was a wallet me and my brother bought our dad when we were 8. And
really,
that's a photo of
us. And so it was a very difficult to sort of kind of get beyond. It was like we were talking to Ghost, really, that he had kind of resurrected our father. So it was difficult at first, and then really it just became this catharsis and allowed us to say goodbye.
Amazing.
Yeah.
How do you direct Ed Harris? Do you give him tips?
You don't. You just go, Ed, just go out there and do it. Yeah.
No. Do your thing, Ed.
You talked through. It was really about him discovering who our father was, and us trying to help him discover who he was. So it's really a lot of it's an exchange, and he's asking a lot of questions, and we're trying to answer them the best we can.
And he told us this took a ton of pressure off the day before filming. We went in. He's like, you guys know where we can go get a good cheeseburger. And we're like, yeah, let's go to M&G. So we're eating cheeseburgers, and.
About halfway through, he goes, look, I know what you guys are up against. He said, there's a tremendous amount of pressure on you. He said, I just want to let you know that I'm here to help you realize your dream.
So,
amazing.
Yeah, if you don't like anything I'm doing, or if you want me to do it again, just let me know.
And I'm here for you guys. And so,
a dream come true for you guys.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really amazing. And you can see the film is screening tonight at the Globe. 9:30 p.m. CalgaryFilm.com is where you can get the full schedule. Logan and Noah Miller, great to have you here. Really amazing to meet you. And we're coming up on Breakfast Television. We're going to take a quick break. We're back after this.
Para terminar con la verdad, el secreto del pescado.